Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be discussing my Invisalign treatment and the process and really everything you need to know about Invisalign in this video. But before I get started about talking about my Invisalign treatment, I definitely want to say and have a big welcome to all the new subscribers that we've gotten in the last few weeks. I was checking my phone, I'm like, we have 500 subscribers? What? Oh my gosh, Linford and I are so excited. We are so grateful and thankful for everybody and each and every one of you who have subscribed to our channel. We welcome all the new subscribers that we have. Thank you guys so much for your support. We are just so grateful. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers and I just cannot believe it. Like, when we hit our first 100 subscribers, I was like, oh my gosh, they love us, they really love us. And now we're on our way to 1,000. Like, we're just feeling so blessed. However, once we reach 1,000 subscribers, we are going to do our very first giveaway. You don't want to miss it. We already know what we're going to give out for our giveaway. So help us get to 1,000 subscribers and we will let y'all know what our giveaway is going to include. And once again, thank you guys so much for subscribing. Welcome to our channel and we hope that you enjoy our content. And for anybody else who hasn't subscribed yet, please feel free to do so. Go ahead and click the red subscribe button that's underneath this video and join Team LA. So if you guys are interested and want to know more about my Invisalign treatment, stay tuned. So as some of you may know, I am currently undergoing my Invisalign treatment and I couldn't be any happier. So let me backtrack on why I started Invisalign in the first place. When I was in high school, I had braces. I had braces for about 2 years. It went well, everything was cool and all that. Time to wear my retainers. I wasn't wearing my retainers the way I should have, therefore my spaces and my gaps came back, which is the reason why I got braces in the first place, was to close the gaps. I wasn't wearing my retainers properly, therefore the gaps open. Now, fast forward to now, I decided to get I decided to get Invisaligns. I call them retainers sometimes because they really look like retainers to me. They're like plastic. Let me show you guys what they look like. They basically come in a package like this. So they look like this. And these look like retainers to me. So sometimes I might call them retainers, but really the actual name is aligners. Hence the name Invisalign, because they're aligners, however they're invisible because you really can't see them in your mouth. So yeah, my dentist told me there was a new treatment called Invisalign. He thought that would be very helpful for me to close my spaces again. He said it wasn't necessary for me to get braces again because he didn't think my treatment would last that long, because my spaces weren't as bad as they were prior to me getting braces, but they definitely were shifting back. So, he mentioned Invisalign. I had my consultation where he told me what Invisalign was. Invisalign is basically a plastic thingamajig, as you guys can see here. It's plastic. You put them in your mouth. They align your teeth the way they're supposed to be aligned for however long your plan is for. My plan is 14 weeks. Therefore, I change aligners every week. So I have 14 aligners, top and bottom, and I change them each week. I'm currently on week 4. Well, however, scratch that. I was supposed to be on week 4 today. Today makes 4 weeks since I started the process. However, I'm on week 4 on the bottom row of my teeth, and I'm still on week 3 on the top of my teeth. The reason being is that my top row isn't moving as fast as my bottom row was. Therefore, I had to go back in, which I had a dentist appointment today. I went back in to get them checked to see if my teeth were moving the way they're supposed to be moving. Figured out that the top row isn't moving as it's supposed to be moving. So there, the next phase is called the refinement phase. The refinement phase is when they take a new impression of your teeth, send them to Invisalign, and then you get new aligners, if that makes sense. But let me go back so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. So basically the first step is your consultation step, where your dentist goes over the process. He tells you basically how much it is, what your Invisalign will be needed for. And in my case, my Invisalign was needed to close the spaces and the gaps in my mouth. He told me that he didn't think I would need them for that long. He told me he thought 10 to 14 weeks would be the range that I would have them in for. And then, yeah, basically that was it. And then he told me if I would like to continue to go with the treatment. And I said, yes, of course I would. I agreed with it. So the next appointment was the impressions appointment, when they take impressions of my teeth. They kind of put like this gooey, like Play-Doh type material in your teeth. They get the molds and all that, put on my top and bottom row in my teeth. They send all that lab stuff and the scanning, they send that over to Invisalign, the company. 2 weeks later, the company then sent my dentist what they call a clean check. A clean check is basically a 3D model of how my teeth were going to move week by week. So it basically gives you the starting point of what my teeth look like, and then shows you how they're going to shift week by week. So initially my doctor had quoted me 10 to 14 weeks. So Invisalign said it would take 14 exact weeks to close all the spacing in my teeth. So he showed me the model. He then asked me if I agreed and if I wanted to continue with the process. And I said, yeah, I agreed. Like, the clean check looked amazing. It's like, wow, my teeth are going to look so bomb after this. I was like, of course. So then a week later, well, my dentist then sends the report back saying, hey, she agrees with this. Let's move forward. A week later, I have to come back in. And then my dentist has the aligners for me. He only gives me a certain amount of aligners at a time. For that appointment, he only gave me week 1 to week 3. And then today was my week 4 appointment. So I went in today and I was supposed to get week 4 and week 7 today. However, he noticed that my top row wasn't, my top row really didn't fit the week 4 aligner. Therefore, he had to take new impressions to send to Invisalign again, so they can give me aligners that would fit, and then that would make me progress as I should. So as it seems so far, my top row is going to be a little delayed than my bottom row. And I'm a little concerned about that because I feel like I'm going to be confused of which aligner to put in at which week. But you know, I'm sure my dentist would help me figure all that stuff out. So right now I currently have my week 4 aligner, which was scheduled for today, and my top row I have my week 3 aligner. I have a video of me inserting my week 3 aligners from last week, and here it is. Okay, the top one is in. It's tight. Okay. They're in. It's tight as hell. Oh my god. I took pictures of my teeth prior to the appointment that I had where I was going to get my first week's aligner. So you can see in these pictures that I have a lot of spacing. You can really tell the spacing from the side when I turn to the left and when I turn to the right. You can see the spacing that I have on my bottom row in the front. I'm just really excited about this Invisalign process. It's not that I hated my gaps. I mean, I've learned to accept them over the past few years. However, I I do notice them when I take pictures, especially when I take pictures from the side. I wasn't self-conscious about it, but I definitely do want to get them fixed if there's a way I can fix them. The cost for my treatment within the light treatment, that was $4,500. I know what you mean. That is a lot of money. That is definitely a lot of money. But compared to braces, I might be wrong because I really don't remember how much my braces cost because I was so much younger. I want to say Invisalign is cheaper than braces. I want to say. I'm not sure though. Don't quote me. But of course, my insurance pays a portion, and then the portion that isn't left, I cover. So you definitely want to, you know, make sure and see what your insurance can cover. Because most of the case it can cover a big percentage of what the cost could be. Another thing that I didn't mention is that in order for the aligners to fit in, they put what they call attachments on your teeth. In my case, I have 2 attachments on my bottom row on this side. I have 2 on this side. I have 3 up here, and then I have 2 on this side. So basically what attachments are, they are calcium composite, like little, how do I explain this? They are calcium deposit little things the dentist puts on your teeth, which helps the aligner stay in place and helps your teeth move into the place it's supposed to be. It helps your teeth align into where they're supposed to be. Are they painful? The first 3 to 4 days when I'm placing my aligners in, a new aligner for that week, it is a little painful. It's not like so painful that I can't sleep or I can't do anything every day. No, it wouldn't really say painful. I would just say it makes your teeth very, very sore. So eating like apples or anything I have to bite into really does bother me a little bit because it just makes the teeth sore. But they aren't painful. It isn't that much painful. It's very, I can take it. There is one thing that does bother me though. Since I've gotten my aligners, I've noticed that I have a little bit of a lisp that I've never had before. I don't necessarily like it. However, it comes with the territory. There's really nothing I can do about it because my mouth just hasn't gotten used to them yet. I was told that I would get used to it. However, I still notice that I talk with a lisp sometimes, especially when I say certain words. There's nothing really I can do about it. I just gotta deal with it, I guess. You are only supposed to really wear them 20 to 22 hours a day. I say I wear mine a little bit more than that. I might wear mine like 22 to 23 hours a day, only because I realize that wearing my aligners helps me to stop snacking during the day. It really helps me to not eat as much, only because I don't really feel like having to take them out and put them back in after each meal. It could get annoying. So rather than taking them out and putting them back in, and really before you put them back in, you're supposed to rinse your mouth and floss. Like having not to deal with all that drama, I'd rather just not eat. So I have them longer than when they're supposed to be some days. So I don't know. I hope that's a good thing. I don't know. I think I've covered everything. I've given you a little update as far as today. Today is February 24th, so you guys have an update of how I'm doing so far with my Invisalign. If you have any questions or if you're interested in getting Invisalign, and if there's something that I didn't answer or talk about in this video, please feel free to let me know in the comment box below. I definitely will make an update video. I might do another video maybe in the next month or so, or a few weeks from now or so. I'll give a little update to let you guys know how my Invisalign treatment is going and how it's doing so far. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.